Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So we did drive at 4 hours north to the South Missouri off-road ranch. We just pulled in a little bit ago. We're going to knock out the 2 Jeep Badge of Honor trails that are here. The first one that we're going to do is Peewee's Crossing, and then after that we're going to do Guardrail. So anyway, stay tuned. It should be a lot of fun. We just came to one of the major obstacles here on Peewee's Crossing. It's not a really hard obstacle. The 3 Jeeps that are the 2-door Jeeps, they all did it, no issues. I did pass it in the Gladiator just because it did have quite a bit of a drop, and I could just see me coming right down on the rear of the bed of the truck, and then scraping up my rear tire and all that other stuff. So I bypassed it, but the other ones did it no problem. So what's really fun about this trail, Peewee's Crossing, is it runs right alongside of a creek bed. So you're kind of in and out of water. I mean, it's not deep water. It hasn't, I mean, it's sprinkled here this morning, but Missouri's been without rain for like the past month, so there's not a whole lot of water here. But it's a really pretty trail, lots of beautiful scenery. It's not too crazy technical, but it is a lot of fun.
I can't hear my fuel pump switch.
This happened on drum in.
I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, I remember this happening.
I don't know. I thought I would hear it hammering on.
This is actually a very nice trail. I like it.
This is fun.
I don't know if we're still on Peewee's Crossing or
No, I think this is the trail out.
This the trail out.
Ranch highway,
Oh yeah.
Ranch Road.
Back in my fuel hose.
There we go.
Shut it off.
You did it?
Yep. The guy who built this fuel system is
He
a
didn't
nurse.
plug it in.
Well, I understand that. So what did you?
And that might be why my
What malfunctioned?
the pump came unplugged from
Oh,
bouncing
okay.
around in there.
All right.
The builder.
That kind of sounds about right.
Let me try it.
Success! All right, so after being sidelined on the trail for about an hour, Chase's Jeep basically lost fuel pressure, and he had to tear apart his fuel cell. One of the wires that was inside of it basically just came loose, and he had to tear it all apart and put it back together, and it seems to be running fine now, so now we're going to get back on the trail. All right, so we just got done with Peewee's Crossing. We're just going to head back to the main office area. We're going to grab a quick bite to eat, and then we're going to head on to Guardrail. All right, after a short lunch break, we're on to Guardrail, which is the next Jeep Badge of Honor trail here at SMORR.
Corey's doing it. If Corey can do it, then we can do it.
Oh, yeah?
Corey's saying hold back. They're on a rock ledge, so they're kind of checking it out.
What else can you hear, Mom?
So right where that tree stump is, there's a drop off.
every review I've ever heard for guardrail, they say do not do it when it's raining, do it when it's dry. Of course, it just started raining, so we've already done the drop in, but there is another steep climb out that could give us issues if this rain keeps up. So we just made the final climb out of guardrail, and it was actually a really short trail. It dips down, like it's kind of a, you know, a steep decline going down into it, and then it gets into like a creek bed, and you follow this creek bed for a really short while. And then there's a climb out, and you can go left or right. The left looked really hard. We stayed right, and all of us just climbed right through it. After completing both badge trails, we decided to run Peewee's Crossing again, but this time in reverse. Go. Your rear drive shaft is broke. It's no, it's hooked to the diff. It came loose more towards the transfer case.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to take that out though.
Yeah, it snapped.
It's just snapped the shaft in half.
Yeah, it snapped it in two. So Chase was coming up this climb on Peewee's Crossing and busted his rear drive shaft, snapped it right in half. So now we got to winch himself out of it. So Chase wasn't the only one to get some trail damage here on Peewee's crossing as we were coming back through it. I clipped, took a corner a little too tight, and I clipped my, I'll just show you here. Let's just say I already have another set of fenders on order from KBD on their way to Michigan right now. Yeah.
It ain't got no gas in it.
When you were on one of the ledges earlier, I saw like
He made a really cool looking piece of like the axle and the door that we used.
Chase got you this.
Oh, thank you.
Look at the door that you guys used as a tire.
You like it? This is the boo-boo. Will a Band-Aid fix it?
Gas in it.
We will. He was saying, oh, just put a Band-Aid on it.
Alright, so we're just getting done with SMORR. We just got back into the parking lot. So at the very end of the day, we're like, hey, let's run Peewee's Crossing again. It was a really fun trail, but let's run it in reverse. So we did, and I cut a corner too close, and I clipped my front driver's side fender, which, you know, basically smashed my blinker. Not a big deal. I've already actually ordered a new set of fenders that should probably be at my house when I get back to Michigan. And then Chase was trying this climb, and he snapped his rear drive shaft. So we had to pull him back, you know, all the way through Peewee's Crossing, which we were 2/3 of the way through it, so it wasn't too far of a pull. Overall, we had a lot of fun. You know, Chase trailered his Jeep here, so we're hopefully just going to find a new drive shaft for him, and then they're going to head on to Arkansas, you know, to do hot springs as well. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.